Hello, hi. Hi everyone. Hi Maina. Hi Jack. Not the citrus. We don't talk about that here. I'm still traumatized from the picture. That's one way to start the stream. What is she yapping about? If you guys saw like my PNG be active during the 3-minute ad, I was like walking around, grabbing my water, drinking my water, clearing my throat before. LOL, spare me! Not gonna lie, I saw that picture at work. I opened the Discord server at work and I was like, wait, I can't be looking at this. It took me a second to realize that in my Discord server that was an NSFW channel. Oops. But how's everyone? Hope you're all doing well today. Welcome to Syria. It's okay. Today's stream is not about fruits, okay? It's about Yuri and GL and sapphic romances and cute girls. So it is okay. Not the literal kind, okay? Not the citrus ones, okay? I mean, can we make them one of the same? You mean like a game where we can date fruits? Reminds me of that furniture dating game that's gonna come out soon. But yes, we are back in GL land, and we're gonna be playing more of Love Curse. I was asking around which route I should go with first, and Rihanna was like, do Eleanor. So I think I'm gonna start with Eleanor's route. No, I just sometimes has random images of the citrus. Yeah. Really depends. But I was thinking I was thinking for my route order, I would do Eleanor's good ending, the bad ending, and then the overall bad ending. And then I'll figure out the next 3. I kind of want to do Nixia's next. And then after that, either Victoria or Iris, one of those two. I think those 2 are my top 2 right now. Victoria and Iris. I don't know. I'm really digging both of them so far. And they're really pretty and they're cute. And I like twirl my hair and look up at them like, oh my god, you guys have your shit together and you're interested in me? Okay. Let's start. Let's load my save file. And this is what the game looks like after chapter 1. Hi Maina, damn you fine. Oh my gosh. You can make a poem out of that. What I'm covering up on the lower right corner right here is the outside button. So I can go outside and I can touch grass. Touching grass? A VTuber? Oh my gosh. But be proud of me, guys. I did touch grass today. This morning I woke up with a cramp on my calf muscle, and I still feel a bit of the cramp, so I couldn't drive today because it might act up again. I could like veer off and hit someone. So I ended up having to take a ride to work. So then I walked and got lunch. And that's enough grass touching for me. But the place I walked to, it was so expensive. Everything was like $20+ for lunch. Welcome, Justerfly. You're just in time for Love Curse. Yes. But yeah, so because everything was like $20+ at this like food court area, I had to buy a kid's meal for $7. And I ordered it as a pickup, so they wouldn't know that it wasn't the kid that I was ordering. So I just showed up, picked up my order, and I opened it. They gave me a little apple juice box. It was so cute. And then I bought more drinks after that, but that's enough spending money for today. I really like how this interface looks. It's me, local modern sapphic visual novel expert. I saved your list of the ones you sent with messages. Can I click on them? How are you? No problem, don't worry. Okay. Mom. Okay. Azur's contacts. Oh, this is from the chapter 1, okay. I wish you could see their like contacts page or something like that. I'm curious. Okay. Affection. Hidden? What does the hidden part mean? Okay. Gallery. I'm still kind of bummed that chapter 1 we have like chibi one right here. And then the other 3 love interests have this super cute art style. But I feel like it does fit Eleanor. She does look super cool here though. Okay. Wait, we can skip months? I feel like that's like bad ending entry level if I go for it. Let me update my screen just a little bit. There you go. I should have done this before stream. There you go. Let's go outside, guys. Wait! This is so cute. So we can pick and choose which love interest to interact with. Okay, I'm gonna go with Eleanor's route first. I'm gonna interact with Eleanor first. Can you choose Eleanor's date? Can you go elsewhere? No. Wait, is Victoria at the apartments? Is she our neighbor? Like, apartment neighbor? I don't know. Okay, I'll just visit Eleanor first. Hi, excuse me. Would you be interested in attending this talk? It's related to employment. The lecture hall is full as class is about to start. I explain the contents of the talk to the student sitting in the front row, who quickly skims over the flyer before shaking her head no. I'm sorry, I have an interview that day. Most of my classmates have already found internships or have interviews lined up. These talks hosted by our Career Development Center are useless to them. No one's interested. I can only stick around for a little bit because I'm only slightly ahead of you. Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, if you need to hop off when we're starting to get ahead, no worries. I do the same thing. Like, I love to drop by people's dreams, but I also don't want to get spoiled. So you're all good. Thank you for dropping by regardless, you're good. However, my advisor is pressuring me to get enough people to attend. I've spent the entire afternoon asking around, but I can't get anyone to sign up. Girl, you're asking the wrong people. You should ask like the lower level classes. Not lower level, lower grades. I even asked every classmate I have a good relationship with. Still no luck. I sigh, looking at the interest form in my hand. It's already creased, and where there should be a name, there's none.
怎么了？愁眉苦脸的。
I love the voice acting in this game. She's so stylish too, and she has glasses. Someone waves their hand in front of my face and says in an unfamiliar, warm tone. I look up, dejected, unable to match their energy. Ella!
田同学，
Oh. Stop! Guys, she said my name. She knows my name. Eleanor softly reminds me, quickly winking. I get the hint. Oh, Cassidy, you're here. I look around guiltily and let out a sigh of relief after determining that no one saw our interaction. Oh yeah, she's pretending to be her sister, her twin sister. But I feel like someone might find out, like based on the outfit change. Oh, that was close. I almost called Eleanor by her real name in front of our classmates. Since she's here, I guess that means Cassidy isn't. That would be so funny if there was a part in the game where they accidentally forget to communicate who's going to class and they both show up and then their cover's blown.
难得看到你这么发愁的样子，有什么我可以帮忙的吗？
Do I confide or do I be vague about it? I'll confide. There's a talk tomorrow afternoon hosted by the Career Development Center, but no one wants to go even though we're offering extra credit. My advisor is going to kill me. I've been desperately begging others the entire afternoon, and now there's finally someone I can pour my heart out to. Words just come flying out of my mouth now that Eleanor's here.
现在这种讲座确实很难找到人参加。别急，我们一起想办法。
Let's come up with a plan. Let's! She's gonna help me out? Even though I didn't ask her? Stop! She's so perfect. Oh hey, a preview of a Titan Bloods ending thing just dropped. Wait, where? Wait, is it there? Is it on their Twitter page? I'm gonna bookmark the post and listen to it later. YouTube at least? Okay. Let me take notes. Or let me type. Oh shit. Let me type it in. In studio. YouTube. Found it. 15 minutes ago. Oh my gosh, you're so fast. Okay, I'm gonna like that video and then watch it later. What are your thoughts on it though? I'm curious. Okay. Noted. There's actually something I need her help with. Finding Cassidy. I texted her earlier this morning, but she still hasn't responded. Maybe Eleanor can help me reach out to her. Before I can come to a decision, Eleanor makes her way over and looks at the interest form in my hand. After a brief pause, she asks,
已经抽过签了吗？我们班这种活动一般都是抽签或者轮流。
Wait, draw lots to like figure out who's gonna be asking other people? I was not expecting that genre music of an ending theme from the 30 seconds we got. Oh, you're making me so curious now. Okay. I'm curious. You win this one. Am I looking at my liked videos? Wait. I did not. I did not expect that. I opened the video expecting something completely different. Something like softer and serene, but we got like that banger. You see what I mean? Yeah, it came out of left field. I didn't expect. You know, like something like softer and sweeter, but you know, something like, I don't know, but I mean, the song's good. It's so different from their other titles, the ending themes. Oh, okay. I think once I am able to play the other games, I'll take a listen to those too. We used to do that, but it's different this year. Many students have already found internships and they're preparing for all sorts of exams. Everyone's busy. People would find excuses to back out even if we drew lots.
还差几个人？
Just one, but I've been struggling to get anyone to attend. I've asked all of my friends already. I don't know who else I could beg. Eleanor's gonna go. She's gonna go for us. Is she? I've texted Cassidy, but she hasn't responded. It'd be great if she could attend. Could you help me reach her? What if she's like, you know, there's someone else here you could ask. Ask me.
那场私聊，私聊，不是就在这里吗？
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Eleanor pushes her glasses up. Her eyebrows are slightly raised. Okay, I'm willing to do anything. Oh my god, if I say this one, she'll be like, anything? And then she's gonna ask me out on a date, and I'll say yes, and then we'll run off and live happily ever after. For a second, all the noise surrounding us is blown away by the wind. I can only hear Eleanor's beautiful voice, clear as day in my head. Eleanor typically has a full schedule. I'm surprised that she's willing to attend the talk in place of Cassidy. Thank you so much, Cassidy. How can I repay you? Okay, I'm gonna wait. Eleanor attempts to hold back her laughter. Perhaps I'd been a little too excited.
这么客气，我们不是好朋友吗？
I actually have a great relationship with your sister as well. I'm finally able to forget about my worries. Everything looks brighter now, and just in time, the professor walks into the classroom. The bell rings shortly after, and the lecture begins. Eleanor has already pulled out her notebook and is attentively taking down notes. Wait, for exams and stuff? Is Cassidy going to take them, or is Eleanor going to? Because Eleanor is taking like really good notes. I remember that first chapter where she showed us her notes. I can hear her taking notes, the sound of her pen scratching on some paper. It was soothing. Suddenly, I hear a tiny click. Eleanor has stopped writing. She turns around to look at me. I was staring intensely. She caught us looking at her? I would be so embarrassed. It's not even like glancing, it's staring intensely. And if by staring intensely, I mean I would think something like, you know, like leaning forward with your like face staring right up into. Like your head facing forward at them, your eyes like directly at their eyes. I would die of embarrassment. I tried to apologize and explain myself, but she's not looking in my direction anymore. Instead, she puts out her hand.
对了，报名表给我吧。
I knew it! Such touching words. I'm afraid Eleanor will regret her decision, so I quickly pass her the interest form. Thank you so much.
不会让我白白帮忙吧？
Well, what would you like? I'll help you with whatever you want in return. I'll go through hell and high water for you. Oh, that's quite something.
赴汤蹈火。
Eleanor giggles, amused, but that smile of her only lingers on her lips for a few seconds before prancing away. After taking the interest form, her attention returns to the new slide being projected. She picks up her pen and whispers,
好好上课吧，小事情而已。
If she's sitting in front of us and whispers, how good is her hearing to be able to catch that? If she was sitting behind us, then I could get being able to hear it, but I have terrible hearing. So if she whispered in front of us, I don't know if I'll be able to catch that. I don't dare disturb her again. I let out a sigh of relief. I can finally update my advisor on the good news so she doesn't have to nag me again.
你是在叹气吗？
A sigh of relief. I really don't know what I'd do without you.
报名表我下课后填好。
My savior. That's it. I don't really understand this topic. Can you explain it to me? Wait, didn't I review that with you already? You can gain a lot of insight from studying the past. I've already forgotten what you've said. Does it matter what I text back? I don't think so, right? Okay. For this problem, you have to... Wait, huh? You're pretending not to know, aren't you? You're very smart. What? Wait, is she pretending to ask me questions so she can have an excuse to talk to us? Is that it? Sorry, Eleanor, I caught you. I caught your strategy right there. I'm never helping you again. I just want to talk. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Stop! I'm gonna blush now. I just wanted to text you. Please forgive me. Can I message the others? Oh, so you can only pick one of them to text, I guess. Because there were 3 options earlier, but now there's none. It's your affection. 20%. Okay, we're going up the ranks. I think that's a good thing. Guess there's no more going outside. I guess to end it. October. Greetings, Maina. How dost thou fare? Is this Phoenix? A familiar voice pops up behind me. I turn around and see Phoenix's tall figure standing before me. She's holding a white porcelain teacup in her hand. The exquisite quality of the smooth and silky porcelain stands out, even in the dim light of the balcony. Taking a closer look, I notice intricate patterns on the teacup. Sharp lines and soft shadows weave together to a stunning miniature landscape painting. I absolutely do not own a cup like this. My mom and I would have turned it into a family heirloom if I did. I feel like a lot of parents have those like fancy tea set. I don't know. At least my family used to have one. I think like a long while ago. Did you buy this? I asked, curious. Nay, 'tis simply one I have grown accustomed to using. I brought it along, as I shall be living here henceforth. I nod after hearing her answer, but I'm still unable to contain the question looming in my heart. Oh wait! She and, the cat girl, they're living here now. I've been wondering, what should I do? Belle! That's her name. What should I do? Huh? She pauses, taken aback. I see. Thou art troubled by thy fate. Thy past life was smooth and eventful, yet now, facing uncertain doom, thou findest thyself lost. My past life? I already knew I was reincarnated in an isekai, so... Fret not, we shall persist and free thee of this most dreadful curse. Well, I need to find someone first. Remain calm, Maina. No matter what may come, I swear upon mine own existence to protect thee. Phoenix, would that be too much pressure on you? My words surprise her. 'Tis my good duty as thy guardian angel. My guardian angel? See, I think guardian angel would be a really good romance game idea too. Like they're already protecting you and saving the day and watching over you, and then they see all your good traits, and then they fall in love with you there. But even your quote-unquote bad traits, they come to love too, because it's part of you. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but maybe not the last part, but... A guardian angel romance. Ultimate game. Or sapphic visual novel. If anyone knows one, let me know. I'm touched by the determination behind her words. I can't find the words to properly express my gratitude towards her. Phoenix silently looks at me. Her aura under the night sky is serene and steadfast. A cool breeze brushes past me, All my worries recede like the tide, at least for now. I recall the discussion I just had with Phoenix and Belle. 30 minutes ago. Oh, we're gonna do like a mini, like, backtracking. I think that neighbor's pretty cool. Maybe she'll be our little Maina soulmate. I know exactly who she's talking about. I paused for a moment, unsure how to respond. Oh, she means, Nixia? Nixie and I have been friends for a long time. I can't start thinking about her that way just because of a curse. Weren't you listening to Phoenix? We'll break the curse as long as her fate and heart align with yours. Plus, she'll get a girlfriend who loves her. Isn't that a win-win situation? But she might not have feelings for me. She buys you boba every single day. I think you two are a perfect match. Every day? She buys us boba every single day? Oh my god. Like, assuming, I don't know where they live or how much boba costs there, but I'm going to assume it's a $5 drink. It costs more for me, it costs more IRL, but $5 drink, okay? $5 a day for a boba drink times 7 for 7 days a week is $35. And 35 times 4 is about a little more than 280. So 28 plus a couple of days, about 290 a month. Times 12. So right now up to $300 a month. Times 12, it's like $3,600 for boba. Just for you. Why do I just hear you doing math in the background? No, I was listening to Belle. Belle's talking about how Nixie buys us boba every day. So assuming boba is a $5 drink where they live. I don't know where they live, but I'm gonna guesstimate it's $5 for a drink. Okay? You get the $5 and you times that by 7 days a week. $35 a week. Times that by approximately 4 weeks in a month. That's, oh, I did the math wrong. 35 times, oh, I did 70 by accident. I did 2 then 4. I meant 2 then 2. Okay, so 35 times 4 is $140 a month. But I'm gonna add another 10 because it's gonna be about 30 days a month. So it's about $150 a month. Multiply that by 12. That's $1,800 a year on boba for someone else. Assuming she buys a boba for herself too, that's about $3,600. But $1,800? You could buy a lot of stuff with $1,800. That's like rent for a month. Or 2, depending on where you live. I don't know. That's crazy. See, I tell myself I hate math, but whenever it comes to like money or small purchases I make, or my in-app gacha purchases, I yell at myself. I'm like, damn, Maina, stop doing this. All the money adds up. Like I'll spend like $50 on a gacha for like Genshin Impact back in the day. I'm like, damn, it's like $50 for 1 5-star or whatever. I don't calculate that shit, but I spend this much. And then if I pay money for like Genshin Impact, A3, Obey Me, Love and Deep Space, Mr. Love Queen's Choice, that's at least 5 games I spend money on. Oh my gosh, my wallet's coming back to beat me up now that I'm thinking about it. This one statement in the game is giving me a monetary existential crisis. It's okay. The point of this game is not to calculate how broke I am. The point of this game is to date cute girls. I shall continue and act like nothing happened. You can get a job if you want boba that badly. You will help contribute to the household expenses. If I may interject, that mentoring companion of thine, though from beyond the school, is a most excellent choice. Okay, so Belle is Team Nixie, and Phoenix is Team Victoria? Mentoring classmate? What are this? Grumble turn. Wait, not Victoria. Is it Iris? No, No, it's from Beyond the School. Okay, Beyond the School should be Victoria, right? But mentoring. No, that's Iris. Oh dear, what kind of absurd matchmaking is this? Maina barely even knows her. Thy suggestion is more absurd still. One mere cup of milk tea sways thy judgment? Okay. I tell myself that all the time. I'm like, what do you mean you only like them because they buy you boba every day? At the same time, I would fall apart if, if they bought me if they gave me money for merch or something like that. Like, what do you mean we have a hobby in common and you're gonna help spend money to help me pursue my hobby, It was free. Okay. I quickly change the subject before they can start bickering again. Okay, so here's $20 for Elon merch. Yes. See, just give me the money. I'll pursue my hobbies and I'll thank you along the way. It's all good to go. Wait, are they doing the I forgot if are they doing a physical release of the game? I saw something like that. I forgot though. I just swiped through my timeline and I saw a game got a physical version. Yes. That's so cute. I don't have room for it, but if I did have room, I would get it. I tell myself, oh, I'm gonna clean up my room and I'll have room to buy more stuff. But no, I have boxes and boxes and boxes and cosplays all strewn around. I really need to clean up after stream. In any case, our top priority is finding my soulmate as soon as possible. Girl, I got you. I'm already helping you out here. Indeed. So, what should I do? Phoenix opens her palm where an old antique compass rests. Its color has faded over time, marking its age. The needle at the center of the compass points towards an unknown direction. I examine its mysterious nature carefully, yet I cannot understand what it means. Is it a compass that instead of pointing north, south, east, west, it'll point you towards your love interest? Belle curiously leans in to take a look as well. After a moment, she takes a step back, frustrated. It seems she also has no idea what this means. Physical 25, but ships out mid-July, home with after you read. Okay, I'll have to think about it then. But it comes with other stuff, right? Not just the game. This compass was bestowed upon me by my own master. It aligns itself of its own accord, governed only by the tides of thy destiny. Master? The head of the Yan family. The continuation of the Yan bloodline hath rested solely upon her shoulders. She cannot reveal herself, yet her heart doth weigh heavy with concern for thee. She entrusted me with this compass so that I may aid thee in thy journey. Really? It's such a shame I left my old town at such a young age. I know nothing about my family. Wait, weren't you just talking to your mom the other day? I can't believe there's still a Yan family head. I thought these roles only existed in fantasy novels. Just a game with the pages in the booklet for the case. I hope. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I know some Ultimate games that I buy come with photo cards or postcards of the characters, stuff like that. So I do get it. Now that I think about it, I really don't know much about my family. My parents rarely mention them either. Phoenix gestures for me to take the compass. I reluctantly hold it in my palm and flick the needle. But instead of snapping back to its original position, it begins to spin uncontrollably. There's a bonus short story in the book. Okay, I need to think about it now because I am so obsessed with Yasuo and Honoka. I need to know more about them. Why is the needle doing this? Isn't it supposed to be aligned with my astrological chart? It reflects the current predicament. Are you saying the needle represents my unfortunate fate, like a candle on the verge of being extinguished by the wind? Phoenix's expression is complex. She doesn't respond, but I know the answer. For the first time in my life, I feel the looming sensation of death. Well, no. Don't feel that. The possibility of death is like a python wrapping itself around my neck. A feeling of suffocation rises within me, unlike anything I've ever felt before. Shouldst thou cross paths with thy soulmate, the compass shall respond. Good or evil, it shall reveal all. Phoenix calmly explains the cruel reality I'm facing. In order to survive, I must improve my relationships with others. I'll have to rely on their feelings to continue living. But what is love? Oh my gosh, insert the Twice song. I'm just kidding. Is it really fated destiny if I approach someone with the intention of falling in love with them? Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it could still be destiny because you could find out later that you're not compatible. And you can just forget about it, you know? I think you're fine. This approach conflicts with my belief of what love is. Aww. I can't do it. I don't want to get close to others and fall in love with them for the Wait, hold on. I just saw something. What? Susan, wait! I thought you were joking! I just got my phone screen and I was like, oh, coffee notification. Thank you so much. I'm 100% gonna get the game now. Thank you. Oops. I don't want to get close to others and fall in love with them for the sole purpose of prolonging my own life. My intentions wouldn't be pure. I can't do it. You get the game for $5? Should I get the physical version then? Kind of. Nah, you're good. I know what I'm gonna do now. Up to you. Yeah, I'll wait for the release then and figure it out. Maina, thy kindness, though noble, shall be thy undoing. I'll be getting physical to Offkai. Oh yeah, you did mention going to Offkai. You're gonna have so much fun there. I know I'm being stubborn, but even if you tell me I'll die tomorrow, I don't want to lie to myself or somebody else. Panic and fear overtake me like a tsunami. I'm drowning under these waves of emotions. Under the night sky, Ocean City remains lively. The lights are bright and the crowds are moving endlessly. In the narrow alleyways, bustling food stalls, and thriving commercial streets, groups of people chat and stroll in every direction. Everyone's enjoying this ordinary day. But all of this seems so far away from me. My life is like an hourglass, counting down with every grain of sand. It was all so ordinary back then. I didn't expect to feel like this. I'm immersed in my own sadness, unable to escape from the misery that's consuming me. Aww. Phoenix can sense my inner turmoil. She silently stands to the side, waiting, only letting out a sigh once the tea runs cool. How fair is thy heart? I just keep looking at Phoenix and I want to romance her so bad. Oh my god. I love the other characters so much, but there could be a fifth love interest someday. I'm waiting. If I meet my soulmate, then great. If I don't, I'm not going to go against my morals just to survive. I guess this is my way of coping with everything. Mood Phoenix is... I know! please, if there's ever gonna be like a DLC or anything, I just need the Phoenix route. Like, Phoenix is gonna tell me, you know, go out there, get your love, get your soulmate. But like, what if the route is us going on all these adventures, like meeting people, but then finding out that we can't let go of our feelings for each other, and that our soulmate has been here the whole time, you know? I'm just saying. Oh, hold on. Phoenix and MC, the two lesbian moms, and their chaos daughter Belle. Exactly! Exactly! You know, like, Phoenix and Belle are bickering all the time, but Phoenix is like, I don't know. Like, they have a history, but I feel like deep down, they don't hate each other, you know? Phoenix smiles gently, and with a flick of her fingers, the cold tea becomes piping hot again. Why? Thou hast not changed. That alone eases mine own heart. I haven't changed? Humans are fickle, yet thou alone dost remain steadfast, even in such conflict. I'm struggling to wrap my head around her sentence, but I can tell she's trying to encourage me. I don't want Phoenix to worry, so I force myself to smile. The phone in my pocket rings. Who's calling me? I pull out my phone. It's a text from an unknown sender. The sender is Huan Techno. A text? The company sent a text? Dear Miss Maina, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted as a product development intern. Please report to the Human Resources Department next Monday at 9 a.m. with the relevant documents to begin the onboarding process. Yo! Guys, I got it! Why was my first thought, oh my god, I can see more of Victoria. Even though we're not on her route, it's okay. It's okay. My priorities. I need to focus on my current priority. But I got in. The message makes my mood a lot better. At least that's one less problem I have to deal with. Juan, you accepted me! I text my parents and Megan, letting them know the good news. My feelings lift after they congratulate me. I shouldn't fall into despair worrying about what the future holds. I need to live in the present. I quickly compose myself and remember someone I must thank. Iris? I passed the interview. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'd like to properly thank you sometime. Oh my god. We're meeting other women while pursuing another woman. Congratulations. You did all this by yourself. I didn't help much. Good luck at work. She doesn't respond to the part where I mentioned wanting to properly thank her. I know she's busy, but I'm still a bit disappointed. Phoenix suddenly speaks. A career is challenging, and the tides are ever changing. Hold on to thy heart, and let not the world's currents sweep thee astray. Oh my gosh, she is so wise. Everything you say, girl, I'll listen to you. Phoenix smiles one last time before returning to her room. I just finished cleaning up the guest room and changing the sheets. Belle has settled into the storage room next to the guest room. I put her there to avoid yet another argument between her and Phoenix. I need to get my rest. I did clean the storage room, but there were still a couple items I hadn't moved out. For the past few days, I've heard Belle rummaging through the stuff in there. After Phoenix returns to her room, Belle restlessly pops out and knocks over the porcelain cup phoenix had left on the table, inspecting it like a thief. She knocked it over? It didn't break, right? She uses something this incredible to drink tea? I've never seen a cup like this before. What? I walk over, fixing the cup. I notice 4 words engraved on the bottom. A city private seal. What? That must be some city from thousands of years ago. The corners of my mouth twitch. Oh my, if it's thousands of years ago, imagine using an ancient artifact as an everyday item. Imagine going to a museum and like snatching something off the wall and just like using it. Like, oh, that pottery from 2000, I don't know, BC. You see on that ancient exhibit? Yeah, I'm gonna pour some tea in there and drink it. No wonder that cup looks so old. It's an ancient relic. I carefully place it down, terrified of breaking it. The next day was a Saturday. Megan was over the moon once I told her about getting accepted into Huanyu and gleefully encouraged me to go out and celebrate. I've been miserable because of my soulmate problems, but it'd be nice to forget about those worries and enjoy a night with my friends. I immediately begin discussing the details with Megan. Let's get barbecue. We can go to the place you like. Stop! We have something in common. We both like to go get barbecue. Sure, I've been craving the drinks. Why don't we invite Cassidy? She's been in a bad mood recently, so maybe she'll cheer up if we invite her. The more the merrier. Cassidy might not enjoy events with so many people, but I should still ask. I open Instagram and send her a message. Are you free today? Want to grab dinner with me and Megan? Sorry, I'm busy. Oh, but I have a question, Maina. Remember my sister? She just saw the message she sent and was quite interested in this dinner. Your sister, Eleanor? She's like, I can't go, but you can have the next best thing, my sister. Can she tag along? It's fine if you say no. Oh! Wait, tag along? So just Eleanor or both of them? Of course, the more the merrier. I texted her yesterday saying I'd like to thank her, but she didn't respond to the part of my message. Oh, Iris, okay. I ship Cassidy and Megan. Yes! Yes! After the last chapter, where we saw like Megan kind of like dragging Cassidy around, and Cassidy's like, girl, help me. And I'm like, I was like, no, I ship you guys so hard, go without me. Maybe that was her way of indirectly rejecting me, but it doesn't hurt to try. Shuji? Shuji? My friends and I are going out for a barbecue to celebrate me getting the internship. Are you free tonight? Wait, let me learn how to pronounce that real quick. I don't want to offend people. Pronounce? I said I would learn how to last time, but I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna mute real quick. I got nothing from the video I just watched, but better than nothing. I had to pull up Google Translate for that same word like 6 times because I kept forgetting. Yeah, it was like shuichi or something like that. I don't know any Chinese, so an attempt has been made. I wouldn't have gotten the interview without your help. I hope you can come. I hold my phone above my head, waiting for a response, but none arrives. Disappointment crawls into my heart. To be fair, this was a last-minute invitation, and I've already mentally prepped myself for her to say no. Plus, all the attendees are my friends. Shuichi won't know anyone apart from Megan. It's completely understandable she doesn't want to come. I send 2 more texts in succession. There'll be people you don't know, so it's totally fine if you don't want to come. We can meet up some other day. Sorry, Shuichi. I didn't think this through. She finally responds around noon. No, you're good. I'm delighted that you invited me to celebrate with your friends. I'm sorry, I just saw your text. I've been busy the entire day. My shift ends at 5. Will I make it if I get there at 6? She sent the heart emoji! She sent the heart emoji. Guys, hearts are symbolic for love, okay? I think she likes me. I kept forgetting the first part. The Gia part was fine for me. Oh, yeah. I played like Ultimate games. So when I played Tears of Themis, Marius always said, Gia. So I was like, okay, I got the Gia part from listening to him say it over and over again. But the first part I didn't get, like Shui Gia or something like that. Yes, of course. I was worried I came off as rude. I'll wait for you. Be there or be square. I didn't expect Shuijie to accept my invitation. Megan's surprised when I tell her. She informs me that Shuijie is typically busy with her classes and rarely attends social gatherings. I'm quite flattered by the fact she's agreed. She's like, I wouldn't hang out with anyone, but you're different. You're special. My delusions again. I cook up a few dishes and leave them in the fridge. I tell Belle to heat them up for dinner. I make a mental note to also bring back some delicious food for her and Phoenix as a late night treat. I got jump scared by Nick saying Gia Gia. I know, like the first word she says, Gia Gia. Which, I mean, very cute, but I'm like, oh my god, am I old? Belle immediately protests. She's begging to tag along. I don't want... You're so cruel, Maina. You forced me to live with this woman and then have me heat up food for her. Am I just a servant? Tears and snot run down her face. I've gotten used to her dramatics, but this still gives me a headache. I have no choice. A little white lie never hurt anyone. Look, Phoenix has no idea how to use anything in my kitchen. How could I leave her alone in my apartment? Why don't you step into my shoes for tonight and help me look after this place, okay? Step into your shoes? As the head of the family? Belle immediately stops crying. Her eyes widen in surprise. She's enticed. I'll be the head of the Ocean City Yan family branch? Acting head. Having spent a few days with her, I knew she could talk nonsense just like Megan. Even more than Megan, actually. Now she's like, oh, Belle reminds me of Megan, so I know how to deal with her. Good thing I'm experienced. I've coaxed Belle using the title Acting Head, Ocean City Branch. She now stands with authority in her hands, buzzing around to draw blueprints for developing the branch. Stop! That reminds me of like the characters, who do their best, but they're not the most like skilled, but they're hardworking. So the acting leader will give them a super special, cool title where they sound important and they're really happy about it, but in actuality, they just do nothing. Because if they did anything, they would like screw things over. I love those types of characters. I give Belle a couple of reminders, mostly about not arguing with Phoenix, not jumping around on furniture, cleaning up her cat fur, and getting dressed before leaving the bathroom after taking a shower. Belle, the player 2 in a single player game. Stop! Oh my god. Like, we'll counter the remote, but the remote would be unplugged. But then she'll press the buttons alongside us. And then after a while she'll realize, and then we'll actually give her the remote then. But I feel like she'll be caught up in the excitement though. Before I can finish my speech, I hear a faint movement at my door. Then the doorbell rings. Is it Megan? She's so early. What if it's Nixie? I knew it. Or make her tails in Sonic 2? We'll see how she reacts to that. I open the door. The person standing in front of me is holding a few cups of bubble tea, smiling bright. A few cups?
姐姐下午好。
Stop, Gigi. That's me. I was about to remind Belle to invite Nixie for dinner. I didn't expect her to beat me to it. She smiles and looks a bit embarrassed when she meets my eyes.
我刚刚从外面回来，好像听到你说要去吃烤肉。
Don't tell me she's gonna invite herself to it. I wasn't planning on hiding it from her and replied without a second thought. Yeah, I passed my interview and got an internship. I was planning on celebrating. My words seem to have opposite the intended effect on Nyx. She pouts as if she's hurt. Stop, she wanted to celebrate too. She locks arms with me, swinging back and forth. I completely forget that I wanted to follow up with, would you like to join us?
我可是真心为姐姐感到开心的。本来你面试我帮不上忙就够伤心了，庆祝都不带我的话，我就要更伤心了。
Heads up, there's gonna be an ad in about a minute. So it'll be a 3-minute ad. You guys can get up and stretch, drink water, do whatever you need to do.
我不想离姐姐的生活那么远，让我和你一起去嘛，姐姐。
Stop! Every time she says Gigi, I get a bit weak inside. I was planning on inviting her anyway, but since she's already here, I might as well pop the question now. Pop with a question? I feel like saying pop the question is something mainly used for proposals. Or is it just me? Right? I don't know. Will you marry me? Yeah, like that kind of line. Yeah, Julius, yeah. Like, oh my god, are we proposing in this game already? In chapter 2? Of course, I was planning to invite you anyway. Nyx blinks.
虽然这句话很有哄人的嫌疑，但我还是很开心，就暂时原谅姐姐这段时间里的冷落了。
Alright, there's gonna be an ad. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I am back. Oh no, cute punk static short hair girl. I know! Nixie is so perfect and cute and sweet. Also, welcome, Shido. We are continuing Love Curse, where we can romance cute girls like her. Cold shoulder? What? Anyway, why don't we head out together this afternoon? I should mention that I also invited my classmates. You don't know any of them, so we could do something by ourselves some other day.
好诱人的条件呀！姐姐不会再引诱我拒绝今天的晚饭吧？
I didn't expect Nixie to think that. I hurried to explain myself when she suddenly lowers her head and nuzzles against my shoulders. She was just teasing me. Stop! She is such puppy girl vibes. I love her.
我就不能都要吗？
Yes! Anything for you. I would do anything for you. What?
就这么说定了，小孩子才做选择。这一次让我和姐姐的朋友们一起，下一次姐姐可要单独和我庆祝了。
I will literally die. It's okay. We can cry together over her. I really don't know what to do with you. Fine, it's a deal.
这才对嘛，姐姐。那我就先回去准备一下啦。
Get ready for what?
和姐姐出门可不能这么潦草，当然要精心准备。出门前10分钟通知我哦。
Oh, is she's gonna dress up for us? She returns to her own apartment after saying that. I let out a helpless sigh and shut my door. When I turn around, I meet Belle's mischievous eyes. You. I like how she doesn't really question why you have a housemate who's cats, because she knows Belle exists since Nyx buys 3. Yeah. I feel like she knows something. She either thinks that, you know, Belle likes to like dress up and wear cat ears that matches her natural hair color, or she knows something, but I don't know. She hasn't really done anything to follow that path, you know? Before I can finish my sentence, Belle shuffles over, giggling. She grabs the milk tea Nyx had left hanging on my doorknob and expertly stabs a straw in. She drinks. You're way too good at this, aren't you? It's all thanks to the generosity of Mina's girlfriend. A girlfriend? Already? Wait. Why would you think that? She is 100% Team Nixie just because of the boba. We'll have to wait and see what happens, yeah, for sure. Don't color that. She's kind of blushing. Belle hums some random tune as she takes all 3 cups of milk tea back to her nest. I shout from behind her. 3? She takes all 3? You can have mine, but save a cup for Phoenix. She wants less sugar. I swear I heard Belle mutter. Old woman drinking 30% sugar. No taste. Before her door shuts. Nest? Yeah, she's a cat girl. So I guess the cats have their own area, like a nest. So not like a bird nest, but like a little corner where she like has all her stuff. Phoenix Hag? Man, you know what? If Belle doesn't want her, then that's less competition for me, okay? Her nest is the closet. Yeah, she just likes to hang out in there. The storage room is where she sleeps and stuff, so. Like, she can become a human, but you can't take the cat out of the cat girl, you know? Time flies by. Before long, it's time for dinner. I fix my eyebrows and call Nyx, telling her we're about to head out. I run into Megan after coming downstairs. She sleeps in the storage room, Phoenix sits in the guest room. Yeah. Here, I got you something to celebrate your new internship. Another cute girl! She hands me a beautifully wrapped box, a smug smile on her face. I bought it 2 weeks ago. I even calculated shipping times to make sure it arrived on time. You had that much faith in me? What if I failed? Then it'd be a gift congratulating you on taking a step towards a different future. Stop! That reminds me of that like one meme of someone making 2 cakes or someone buying 2 cakes for their significant other. I think they were taking like the bar exam or something like that. And one cake was like, oh, congratulations, I knew you can do it. And the other cake was like, oh, maybe next time, or oh, you didn't, like, they don't deserve you or something like that. Like they had like a cake for a possible yes or a cake for a rejection. They were prepared for every situation. Lamau, I know, right? It also reminds me, like, some people, like, I don't know, some people will, I think I've seen this on K-pop Twitter. There will be like a K-pop release or comeback or music video, and then someone will have 2 tweets prepared in their drafts. One will be like, oh my god, hell yeah, I love the song. And the other one will be like, oh, that's shit, you know, or like oh, that's the song, you know? Maybe not for a comeback, but like in a situation, they'll have one tweet be like, hell yeah. No, it's not a K-pop comeback. It's someone trying to buy concert tickets. And they have 2 tweets up saved in the drafts. And one will be like, oh my god, I got the tickets, I'm so excited. And then the other one will be like, oh, I didn't get the tickets. I hope everyone who gets them, like, I don't know, steps on a Lego or something like that. That's the reference. Like buying tickets is something. I lit out of a puffed and tucked the box into my bag. When I look up, I accidentally meet Nyx's gaze. Nyx loops her arms around mine, swinging it playfully.
我好饿呀，姐姐，什么时候才能到呀？
I check the time, trying to comfort myself and ease her impatience. Soon, it's not far. Haste makes waste. I spot Eleanor from a distance, waiting in front of the barbecue restaurant with one hand casually tucked into her pocket. Her striking appearance has caught the attention of various passersby, but she seems used to it. She remains composed. Eleanor only makes her way through the crowd when she sees me. She grins.
恭喜你入职，严同学。那，这是为你准备的礼物，祝愿你未来在职场上发光发热。
Oh my god! That's a fancy watch! She got us a fancy watch! Guys! I know what I need to do. Oh my god. She and I frequently text nowadays. We've started getting to know each other. Ooh, okay, I'm set. Fiery? Are you giving me a stove?
可以是，我改天送你吧。
Wait, she's gonna give us a stove? For like, when we move in together after going out for a while? Megan curiously studies Eleanor's face, which looks just like Cassidy's. You're Cassidy's older sister, right? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a friend of hers.
啊，你是李秀珠吗？小刘和我提起过你呢。
Cassidy's talked about Megan before. Oh my god, guys, my ship is gonna end up together. Really? What did she say?
保密。
Like the sparkle in her eyes. I'm going to interrogate her later. I'm also curious, but we should head inside. Nixie's hungry. The person sitting next to me shrinks behind my back, gently squeezing my hand. With that, we enter the restaurant, chatting and laughing. I give my name at the reservation desk. To my surprise, the server tells me someone's already waiting inside. My beloved! My beloved Iris. I turn around and spot an elegant figure sitting at a table. Who else could it be but Shuichi? Her gaze immediately lands on me when she spots the four of us walking in. She then scans over the rest of the group and nods, greeting us.
你来啦，今天太热了，我就先入座等待了。
It's okay, girl. No worries. Oh no, cute white hair, mature. I know. She's like a year older than us. She's like a college senior, a university senior, but like she's so perfect. She's so refined and elegant and beautiful and my type.
不介意吧，学妹？
Shuime. Okay. Of course not. I'm so glad you're here, Shuichi.
当然啦，毕竟你说很想我来，所以一下班就出发了。
Not her exposing us like this. She teases before beckoning a server to bring us some more utensils. I pull out the chair opposite Iris, but before I can sit down, Eleanor and Nyx will claim the seats beside me, one on the left and one on the right. Since no one really knows each other and our food isn't here, we fall into a period of awkward silence. Okay, so it's 5 chairs, 5 people at a table. So I'm gonna assume there's a 6th empty chair. Who should take a chair? It would be a funny coincidence if Victoria walked in. I'm the host, so I figure I should start the conversation. Thank you for coming, everyone. This restaurant's delicious, so eat as much as you like.
我不会跟姐姐客气的，已经闻到烤肉的香味啦。
Me too. I've been waiting for this. I'm going to feast in your honor, Maina. Like you don't already, Megan. They're so cute. I didn't expect the atmosphere to lighten up so quickly after I finished my mini speech. Everyone's chatting with each other. Stop! This is my kind of life right here. Surrounded by cute girls. The delicious aroma from the sizzling meat fills the air and slithers into my nose. I'm practically drooling as I watch the thick slices of pork turn golden brown. The oil on the meat glistens. The meat looks ready. I reach out with my chopsticks, ready to grab a piece. However, as soon as I move my chopsticks, I notice there's already a piece of meat in my bowl. I look to my side. Eleanor beams. Stop! Look! Eleanor's putting the meat into our plates.
连时辛苦了。
Her unexpected kindness leaves me at a loss for words. I smile back. You eat too, don't be shy. I just finished my sentence when suddenly I feel something pressing against the corner of my lip. I turn to the other side. Nyx is trying to feed me. Stop! She's trying to feed me! Oh my
第
gosh!
一块肉要给姐姐吃啊！
She said a little ah! Oh my gosh! Is she going to feed me? A blush rises in my cheeks. Everyone's watching. But her gaze is so affectionate that I simply can't refuse. I carefully avoid her chopsticks and take a bite, my voice muffled. Thank you, Nixie. The meat is fresh off the grill. It's still piping hot. I reach out to grab my water when a cup of cold makgeolli appears in front of me. I temporarily stunned and hesitatingly lift my head, meeting Iris's eyes. She smiles.
喝点奶油米酒吧，我刚试了一下，甜甜的，度数也不高。
They are so accommodating. Look, they're all trying to like feed and like serve drinks or whatever, make her feel comfortable. And then Megan's over here just like giggling at the sight. I'm dizzy and lightheaded before even taking a sip of the drink. Shuichi, you're so thoughtful. I also like sweet drinks. This rice wine is amazing.
是吗？看来今天的菜点得很成功呢。
Thanks, Shuichi. I raise my cup of makgeolli. Makgeolli? The cold liquid slides right down my throat. It's refreshing and helps with the greasiness from the meat. Shuichi, do you still want soju? I'm curious about the taste.
今天已经有酒了，下次我请客的时候点吧，怎么样？
She said next time. So there's gonna be a next time for sure. Maybe just the two of us. I don't mind. I don't know whether or not to take her next time as an invitation or a polite refusal, but I nod in agreement, taking another sip of the rice wine. Eleanor joins our conversation as well. We're classmates, so she also refers to Iris as 学姐.
学姐爱喝酒吗？比起这家，我倒是有其他的推荐。不如下次一起的时候把我叫上吧。
Does she actually want to tag along, or does she want to make sure we're not alone?
其实我也不是很爱喝酒了，只是想和学妹尝试一些新的东西。
Iris subtly refuses, but Eleanor seems unaware. She beams.
学姐不会怪我不请自来吧？
Oh my god! Yes! Eleanor's usually completely focused on her studies. Her words are direct. Iris's smile fades.
怎么会呢？我跟学妹以后如果遇到合适的店，会邀请你的。
I can't tell if she's like serious or sarcastic or like politely refusing. Not wanting any misunderstandings to come out of this awkward situation, I hurriedly chime in. We can find a place first and then set a date. There's plenty of time. I know, right? You know what? One way to find out. We'll just wait for the next date and find out. Eleanor meets my gaze and drops the subject.
来日方长。刚才夹给你的肉好吃吗？
I dip the meat Eleanor plopped in my bowl in sauce and then take a bite. I aggressively nod. Delicious! You have a bite too. This sauce is incredible.
吃太快的话很容易被烫到，学妹小心一点。
烤肉是有点烫，下次可以试试日料。你感兴趣吗？
Okay, let's do it.
日式清酒会稍爽口一点，你应该也会喜欢的。
The topic returns to alcohol. I'm unable to contribute much, so I listen as Eleanor and Iris ramble on and on about the various different types of alcohol from various different countries. It's relaxing. Nick sticks another piece of meat in my mouth.
姐姐，那两个姐姐平时经常喝酒吗？说的这些我都不明白。你饿了吧？我来喂你。
I was so worried about how dinner would go, but once it's finally over and I step outside, it feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I take a deep breath. The fresh air is incredible. It feels amazing. Let's end here for the night. Be careful on your way home.
下次见，小杨老师。祝你平步青云啊！
Thanks, I hope everything goes well.
既然如此，我们也下次见吧。希望能听到你在寰宇的好消息，争取早点转正。
Switchy, that's too much pressure.
开个玩笑而已，注意劳逸结合。初入职场肯定会很辛苦，要自己衡量好工作和生活的关系。总之，如果有问题的话，可以联系我。
学姐应该很忙吧？马上就要毕业季了。
She smiles at Iris and then turns to look at me. Her golden eyes high-spirited. Her golden eyes. Totally not getting lost in her eyes or anything.
毕业是挺忙的，不过回复学妹的时间还是有的。
Oh?
真好啊！我也想赶紧毕业。
Girl, you are taking twice as many classes. You're taking classes for not only yourself, but for your sister. Right? The conversation between Iris and Eleanor is fairly standard, but there's a sense of unnaturalness in the air. However, it's getting late, so I bid them both farewell. Okay. Bye, Switchy. Bye, Eleanor. Get home safe.
那么，
你也注意安全，记得报平安。
Okay, I will. After saying goodbye to them, only Nix and Megan are left by my side. Nyx continues walking forward, but Megan leads in. Tisk tisk. Incredible, Maina. You're like the female protagonist of an ultimate game. Ah! Stop! Wait! Guys! This is my dream. To be the protagonist of a dating sim. And she said, I'm like, what? Hell yeah, I'm taking it 100%. Hey, keep it down. What on earth are you saying? You are completely blind. Did you not notice? They both wanted to ask you out. Megan is a professional yapper. I really have no idea what to do with her, so I hasten my steps, leaving her behind. I increase my walking speed, making sure to leave some space in between us. Megan is clearly having the time of her life. She slyly winks with a smirk. I'm just messing with you. Good luck at your internship. Yeah, you too. I suddenly feel a ping in my chest. Megan has been by my side all throughout college. She's extroverted, friendly, and loyal. We've been through so much together. I didn't think we'd go our separate ways before even graduating. Would we still be able to casually hang out like this after we get our degrees? No, I hate that it's such a valid thing to be worried about. I might not even have that much time left, plus that. I spent Sunday preparing for my internship. It's not until I roll into bed that I recall the awkward, tense atmosphere at last night's barbecue. A sense of unease creeps in. I told Shuichi I'd invite her out, just the two of us, but it ended up being a large group of people. Maybe she doesn't like being in crowded environments. I think she just wants to be alone with you. That's my hunch. Plus, she and Eleanor seem to be on different pages. I'm getting another headache just thinking about it. There goes my drowsiness. I sit up and pull out my phone, surprised by a few pending transactions I'd received. We decided on splitting the bill evenly. They took into consideration the fact that I'm just starting my new job, so I don't actually have any income. Plus, the barbecue was on the pricier side. Don't tell me someone paid for it for her. I'm going to treat them to a proper meal after I get my first paycheck. Ooh, who should I text? Obviously, Eleanor. Eleanor sends me a message first while I'm drafting up a text. What are you doing? Do I think about yesterday or text you? I'm texting you. Didn't expect you to beat me to it. Great minds think alike. Oh, of course. When I'm with you, I just know things. Anything you need from me? I see. Nah, I just wanted to ask what you thought of the barbecue last night. It was good, but that's not the question you wanted to ask me, is it? She's such a mind reader. I can't keep anything from you. I thought it was nice, but I'm not used to hanging around with strangers. You were getting along with them pretty well. Yes, and I quite enjoyed your awkward expressions. I would die of embarrassment about that. You're so mean. But that makes me feel a lot better. I was worried about everyone. Don't worry, it wasn't a big deal to begin with. You're right. After I turn my phone off, I wearily lie down, thinking about my internship. My new job starts tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be like at Hwanyu, and I won't know anyone. This is an environment I've never been in before. Of course, it's daunting. I wish Megan were interning at Hwanyu as well. I shake my head, readying myself with the thought. Maina, why do you keep expecting others to accompany you? Interning is like a baby bird just learning how to fly. I need to try spreading my wings. Oh my, Maina, you're acting super sus. Are you sure you're okay? Sus? I didn't expect her to use the word sus. I'm fine. Wait, where's Phoenix? That old woman left. I don't know where she went. She was muttering something about I cannot live under someone else's roof without contributing something. Oh my god. She's gonna get a job. Sasamogas? I know! It's quite sussy of her. Not gonna lie, I joke around with Amogus quite a few times. Not gonna lie, I've never played the game though. I wonder if it's a translation thing or if the OG authors actually have it in there. And maybe. I forgot if the game was originally in Chinese though. I wonder what the Chinese translation of it is. Like, did they release word sus? If you ask me, I think she's going through menopause. I don't think she's that old, Belle. What? Phoenix isn't as thoughtless as Belle. Is she trying to find a job? I won't bother her. I'm worried Belle will make a fuss again, so I keep that thought to myself. Hey, doesn't your internship officially start tomorrow? You should be in bed. You don't want to be late, do you, Maina? You little rascal. Well, the reason I can't sleep is because... Totally not because there's a read-up cat girl in my room, right? Oh, you're right. I'm gonna wash up. I spent the entire night on my phone. Life is just endless failure. You don't gotta tell me that one twice. I rush into the bathroom, leaving behind Belle, who's trying to imitate someone mature. I take a shower and do my skincare routine. I'll be in perfect condition for tomorrow. I stand outside Huan Yu's office building, looking up at this towering skyscraper in front of me. I try to pump myself up, practicing my smile one more time using my reflection in the glass. I calmly walk through the revolving doors. I'm early. Once I'm done with the onboarding process, I find my seat. I didn't expect that the desk next to mine already has someone there. Is it another intern or is it Victoria? She has her back towards me, but she seems so familiar. I squint my eyes. Is that... Why is it you? Wait, Megan? She didn't tell us though. That familiar figure is my best friend, Megan. What are you doing here? Ugh, I'm losing my mind. I got transferred here. But hey, we're not coworkers. Aren't you happy? Happy? You wish. When did you find out? Okay, is it Peter now? Oh yeah, go. You better go. Don't get spoiled. Save yourself while you still can. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have fun when you play the game too. Megan awkwardly chuckles, clearly guilty. Like 2 days ago? I'm furious. She could have mentioned this to me over the last 2 days, yet she kept her mouth shut. I told her immediately after getting my internship. I huff, turning my back against her. I even purse my lips and refuse the breakfast she offers me. Since this is my first day of work, the department head doesn't give us many tasks to do. I frequently helped out student council, so I'm already well versed with all of these tasks. To be honest, I must thank the idiot sitting next to me for that. She gets mad at Megan one time, and then she calls her an idiot. I've been ignoring her this entire morning, busy paying attention to the training we were being given. And make sure to keep in mind the points I mentioned. A lot of previous interns have made these mistakes before because they weren't taking this job seriously. As incoming interns, your focus right now should be on mastering the basics. She looks over at her watch once she finishes her sentence. Alright, it's noon. Head over to the cafeteria for lunch. I've always wanted to work an office job like this. I know people complain about like, oh, it's boring, it's monotonous, you do the same shit every day. But like, I see people post videos of like, day on my life as this, and then they go sit at their desk, and then they go to lunch, and their workplace is like cafeteria with like tasty looking food options, you know? I want that for myself. Whether it's at school or at work, everyone's favorite part of the day is lunch. As soon as the department head dismisses us, Megan makes her way over to me with a pitiful look on her face. Maina, I was wrong. I shouldn't have kept this from you. I promise I'll tell you everything from now on. So please forgive me, okay? I was going to tell you at dinner the other night, but the atmosphere just felt off at first, and then I got so wrapped up in talking to everyone that I forgot. Anyway, there wasn't a suitable time to say anything, so I just planned on surprising you today. There are some days where doing literally nothing is the best. I know. I wish I could do nothing. But I don't know. I like my job, but I do like work and talk to people a lot as part of the job. I want to be lazy for once. I'll buy you boba later, okay? A large, an extra large, okay? She pleadingly bats her eyes. She's blinking so much. It's both adorable and hilarious. I've already cooled off after a whole morning at work, and honestly, I'm more delighted than anything else. I can't hold back my smile any longer. Fine, I'll forgive you this time. Great. You have no idea how gloomy I was when you kept ignoring me. I felt completely despaired. Alright, that's enough out of you. Let's have lunch. Sure, look, you have no idea how surprised I was when I got the transfer notice. Since it's our first day at work, Megan and I get slightly lost before finally making it to the cafeteria. Almost all the seats are taken. There's only a few empty chairs in the corner. Please don't tell me Victoria's sitting in the corner too. I'm just trying to create a situation where I can sit with her, because I keep thinking about her. We have no choice but to put our bags down on a table near the window and get in line for lunch. A small commotion breaks out in front of us while we're in line. Who's that? I don't know, but she's gorgeous. Aren't all the interns already here? How is there still someone new? Megan is a huge gossip. After hearing this, she immediately cranes her head to take a good look, and then excitedly taps me. Hey, look over there. That older woman in front of us really stands out. I feel like she doesn't belong here. Older woman. Guys. Oh. Hi there. Hey. Pretty girl alert. Hi. Do you like women? Damn. I did. My jaw. She's everything. I know. I follow Megan's finger and notice a woman who's indeed catches my eye. She's tall and dressed in a suit, clearly on a different level than all of us. She gives off rich kid experiencing the ordinary life vibes. Rich people really are different from commoners like us. You can't fake that attitude. I nod in agreement. Even just her silhouette stands out from everyone else. I know, she's just wearing a white button-up shirt and black pants. And she's stunning. Do you think she's some daughter of some higher up? Stop randomly making guesses. We should just focus on doing our jobs well. We return to our seats after getting lunch. The woman we just been staring at is now sitting at the table in front of us. She's flipping through her phone, absent-mindedly picking at her food with her chopsticks. It doesn't seem like she's very hungry. Thank you for the clip. No, you guys caught me being down bad atrocious. Megan and I aren't the only ones secretly observing her, but she doesn't seem to mind. In fact, she's not paying attention to any of us. Stop, she's used to the attention. They get 2 hours for lunch. They get 2 hours for lunch. What the hell? I want that. I want 2 hours paid lunch. After we finish our meal, we walk around downstairs until Megan is summoned by her boss. 2 hours! 2 hours! I can like drive further out and buy food and then still be good to eat it. Like, there's this matcha place near my workplace, 30-minute wait for your drink. By the time, not even worth it getting it because of the wait time and the lack of time for eating food. But if I had a 2-hour lunchtime, that'd be so perfect for me. I could get the matcha latte and I could eat lunch. I take a stroll by myself before leisurely making my way back. Yeah, I know, right? From a distance, I spot a pile of documents on my desk and a coffee cup with a special logo. Dude, look, is that a heart on top of the coffee drink? Just getting food takes out so much time. I know, man, we deserve better. I recognize this logo. It's a coffee shop nearby. Megan and I were just talking about giving that place a try. But that place usually has a super long line. It'd take us ages to get some. We just talked about this. We just talked about how long it would take us to get a drink during lunchtime. I didn't think Megan would secretly buy me coffee. Now, this is more surprising than her transfer to Huanyu. But Megan was just with us, wasn't she? I grin, picking the cup up. Don't want it to accidentally spill all over those precious documents. I gloss over the files. It's obviously a level above the task we've been assigned to handle this morning. However, work needs to get done. I split the documents into separate categories, putting user research and data on top and demand underneath. I need to process the research results before I can handle the rest. It's a challenge, but also the first official task I've received here at Huanyu. I grit my teeth and get it done. If it's a level above on your first day, is there a chance that the person who got the coffee maybe didn't intend for us to get it, but then they intended for the other person to get it, and we accidentally got someone else's work too, but we did it? After a lot of hard work and effort, I finally finish off part of the task. I absentmindedly reach for the coffee, only to find the cup empty. Is this the life of a corporate drone? Girl, that's a you problem, not a me problem. I see 1 billion empty coffee cups and late nights in my future. What? It's them. Victoria and what? 2 people suddenly enter the room as I mope about. It's Executive Chi, the woman at my interview the other day, and the other woman is the older woman Megan and I saw after. Girl, wait, what if we're sitting at the wrong desk? And then we're like, that's Victoria's desk, or something like that. Or Victoria's our desk neighbor, we didn't know. Or, I don't know, why are they here? I'm panicking.
你确定在这里吗？别打扰大家工作了。
Yes, but it's fine if I can't find it. I'll just buy 2 more cups. What? 2 more cups of coffee? Did she buy it? The coffee?
那你去找找吧。
After Executive Chief finishes speaking, the older woman glances left and right, as if she's searching for something. What are they searching for? Girl, look away. Just then, her eyes flicker over me, and I meet her glance. Clueless, uncertain. Huh? Before I know it, I find her standing in front of me, a forced smile on her face as she stares at the cup of coffee in my hand before looking up at me. Her eyes are accusing. Wait, what are you looking at me for? My heart stops and I quickly retrieve my hand. Huh? Don't tell me this cup of coffee actually belongs to her. Girl, don't piss off the cute girl on her first day here. Now that I think about it, that makes a lot more sense. Megan and I weren't apart for long. How could she possibly have the time to buy me coffee? That woman remained silent, staring down at me, awaiting my next move. I nervously stand up, fighting the urge to shrink back against her scrutinizing gaze, and awkwardly say, I'm so sorry. Is this coffee yours? I thought my friend bought it for me. I apologize for the trouble I've caused. Why don't I buy you another cup? Executive Chi has walked over and gives her an exasperated glance.
我说，齐硕齐董事长，这么久了，你丢三落四的毛病怎么还没有治好？
That's the chairwoman? We just drank the chairwoman's drink? And if the drink is there, then the paperwork, is probably hers too. Did we just do the chairwoman's work? Chairwoman? Perhaps my exaggeration was too exaggerated. Perhaps my reaction was too exaggerated. The woman in front of me chuckles and reassuringly pats me on the shoulder. Indirect kiss? You know what? You're right. I may be embarrassed, but I still win. Don't worry about it. I shouldn't have left it there. Think of it as a reward for doing your job so well. I'm sorry, chairwoman. I didn't mean to. My heart is filled with nothing but regret. I should have double-checked with Megan. Now, I finish the chairwoman's coffee on my first day of work. Who would possibly believe that story?
没关系，不会怪你的，不要紧张。
Even though Victoria's facial expression is normal, I can tell she's trying to comfort me. I appreciatively smile. Rosalie watches our interaction before suddenly interjecting. No, there should be more. My heart skips a beat. I don't know what else of the chairwoman's belongings I've accidentally destroyed. I brought over some documents from the head office. I put it underneath the latte. Have you seen it? Oh, we did do it. We did do. Are those the files? I gingerly point towards the spreadsheets I just finished on my computer screen. Rosalie's light-hearted gaze suddenly freezes. She walks around me and stares at the results I've compiled, squinting. Her serious expression sends goosebumps down my spine. Oh, yes, it's this. Did you finish it? You done? It's my first day of work. I can't just get fired on day one. Can I? Is it possible to get fired on day one of your job? You know, it's an internship. I didn't know. Please don't kick me out already. Yes. Well, shit. Well, shit. Sorry, I thought our department was responsible for it. I can't tell what she's thinking at all, so I awkwardly chime in. Huh. This was indeed meant for your department, but something unexpected has happened. Why don't you come with me first so I can... Oh my god, she's gonna hire me full-time on the spot. My work was so great, she's gonna hire me. Can I really refuse? I balance the pros and cons, deciding to face these terrible misunderstandings head on. Okay. Still yes? Oh, damn it. She starts walking before I can even answer. Victoria stands in the same spot, but follows the chairwoman after I agree. I trail behind them like a lost puppy. I only sense the sweat dripping down my forehead once we've reached the door to Victoria's office. Oh my god! This is her office? Dude, she has couches and everything. Think of all the things we can do on that couch and sofa. We can take lots of naps there. We could sit on like a soft cushiony like couch. We can put some like tea on the table and drink it and talk about our day. Huh? Wait, what? I'm just listing all the things we can do. I can slack off and visit her under the guise of asking her a question. My breath hitches. Even though Rosalie is smiling and reassuring me that everything is fine, her sharp eyes make me want to hide underneath the desk. Girl, it's okay. Victoria gently shuts the door to the office. The soft click sounds like an anvil has dropped right on my head. She silently stands next to Rosalie, their eyes chaining me to the floor. This joint hearing makes me feel like I'm about to hand in my resignation. Girl, it's your first day. It's your first day. To be honest, I'm quite surprised. I didn't think you would sort through all those files. Are you one of our new interns? It's not about the coffee. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my chest. Girl, this is scarier than the coffee. The paperwork. What if there was like confidential information on those papers? Yes. She smiles, her fingers tapping the desk in front of her. Would you be open to relocating to another department for what? Relocating? Wait. What if instead of doing this internship, we're like their personal assistant? Does that count?
点到为止就行了，别真吓着他。
Victoria's tone is harsh, but Rosalie doesn't seem to care. She stares straight at me, waiting for a response. Uh-oh. I'll think about it. At the end of the day, Rosalie is the chairwoman. An internship with her would be much better than an internship at Huanyu. What? The ultimate brain is going, I know! Wait, look, an internship with her. But Huanyu has been my dream this entire time. This internship aligns exactly with a job I like in the future. I couldn't possibly decide on the spot. Thank you for the offer, Chairwoman. This is an incredibly important matter to me, so I must discuss it with my family first. What's there to discuss? We offer much better resources than Huanyu. There's no need to hesitate. Pack up your belongings and follow me. Girl, no. It's okay. You're moving a little too fast. I know I like you, but let's stop for a second, you know? I'm taken aback. I didn't expect Rosalie to be so straightforward.
不行，他的协议还在我这里，人员调动需要我同意。
These words were meant for Rosalie, but she turned to stare at me instead, her eyes hinting at something.
董事长认可你的工作能力，想调你去骑士集团。但是骑士集团工作环境相较寰宇比较复杂，你自己要好好考虑。
The Chi Group. Isn't Victoria's last name Chi? Does she have some history with them? I immediately understand what she means. The Chi Group is an integral part of Ocean City. They've been operating for 50 years, managing tons of different companies. Their internal dynamics must be complicated. Victoria and Rosalie are both members of the Chi family, but Victoria chose to establish her own. Yeah, that's why I remember her last name. There must have been some struggle for power in the Chi Group, or some dispute over benefits. I have virtually zero connections. The only reason I got this interview was because of an internal recommendation from Suijie. Hastily transferring departments may not be beneficial to my career. She is thinking so far ahead, even though this is just an internship. While I'm deep in thought, Rosalie chuckles at Victoria. Management is simply management. We can follow the proper procedures, but at the end of the day, it's up to the employee. Wouldn't you agree? I can tell Rosalie has zero good intentions. Yeah, I don't dare show that on my face. My refusal can be ambiguous. I will carefully consider your offer. Thank you, Chairwoman. Victoria places her hand on my on my shoulder, as if lending me some strength, and glares at Guys! Oh my gosh! She went from like getting the cat fur off of my outfit to tapping me on the shoulder. Rosalie is still smiling, silently meeting Victoria's gaze. Finally, her shoulders slump and she admits defeat. Alright, I can tell she means a lot to you. She can stay.
你先回工位上吧。
You don't have to tell me that twice. Gotta go. Wait. I'm about to open the door and exit the office when Rosalie calls out to me. I'm never washing the show. Stop! Stop reading my mind! I still haven't washed off that cardigan or that outfit with that had the cat fur, okay? It meant a lot to me. She means a lot to me. I know we're only on chapter 2, and I'm not even pursuing her route right now, but she means a lot to me, okay? She reaches out and grabs the doorknob, yet is in no hurry to open it. What? Wait. I'm about to leave the room. Let me imagine this. I'm about to open the door and exit the office. Rosalie reaches out and grabs the doorknob. How close is she to me? Is she like cabinet distance from me? But instead of like hand on the wall, it's hand on the doorknob? Right? Because if I'm about to open the door, that means I'm next to the door. But if she's grabbing the doorknob, she's right next to the door too. But she hasn't opened the door. So she's like blocking off the door from me. Right? I could be getting a potential like almost cabinet scene here. I caused you a lot of trouble by misplacing my belongings and inadvertently increased your workload. I'd like to buy you dinner as an apology. What do you say? Yes, please! You just want a cabinet, don't you? Stop! Look, I need to finesse everything I can get. I need to get everything out of this game, okay? Like all the pretty characters and the romance potential and all that stuff. And we got a date out of this. We got a dinner date out of this. I don't understand what she's implying and helplessly glance towards Victoria. My heartbeat calms down when Victoria nods. She's been protecting me this entire time, so I trust her judgment. Thank you, Chairwoman Chi and Executive Chi. I text Megan since my dinner plans have now changed. It's the ultimate game of beating all the optional bosses. I am conquering all these non-romanceable bosses, okay? I'm waiting for the day we can make things work. Can't grab dinner with you tonight? Get home safe? Huh? You said we get coffee together. I just finished running an errand. Apparently the coffee shop has less people around this time. Any mention of coffee sends tears streaming down my cheeks. Oh my gosh, she is traumatized. My entire afternoon has been a burning disaster because of one singular cup of coffee. Megan has unintentionally reopened the wound. Girl, you are never healing from that soon. I grit my teeth and type out maybe next time before putting my phone away. Oh my god! Victoria and Rosalie must have more money than I could possibly imagine. The restaurant they've invited me to is luxurious and high class. I feel out of place dressed in my plain simple clothes. This is so fancy! What the hell? Oh my god, is this my time to find myself a glucose guardian for these? I want to try these food. The two women sitting across from me are familiar with the menu. Rosalie gives me recommendations for what to order after asking for my preferences. The food is exquisite, but I feel like I'm sitting on pins and needles. My mouth is tasteless.
吃饱了吗？
I immediately shake my head, scared there will be more misunderstandings. I'm completely full.
那我开车送你回家吧。堂姐，你先回去吧。
She can drive me home? Okay. What if we made a side quest? We can head out for a dessert after this. Some like ice cream. Some late night ice cream and talks. You know? Be careful on your way there. Call me if anything comes up. She nods, making a call me signal. She wants me to call her! She wants me to call her! Stop. Can I call you to ask how's your day? What good weather we have here? Are you single? Are you free tomorrow night? This entire day feels like I've survived a hurricane.
这么紧张？
Because I'm with a pretty girl. How could I not be nervous? I didn't expect your cousin to be the chairwoman. I feel like I've stumbled upon some classified secret I'm not supposed to know.
没什么机密，普通的亲戚关系而已。
It's okay. I like you more than a cousin. It's okay.
我拦着不让你去总公司，你会怪我吗？
Just a heads up, there's going to be an ad in about a minute or so. For 3 minutes, you guys can get up, grab something to drink, stretch, whatever you guys need to do. She casually asks, but I can tell she's searching for a serious answer. Play dumb. You didn't stop me. You just explained the circumstances of the Chi group. I understand that transferring would not necessarily be beneficial for me. Victoria laughed, seeing right through me.
不用说这些，我确实不想让你去。
She doesn't. What are you wearing, Sammy? Thank you for the clip too. Guys, she doesn't want me to go. I indeed did not want you to go. She doesn't want me to go because if I left, she wouldn't see me at work again. She wouldn't be able to talk to me at work or see me, you know? I think she has feelings. Because if I'm not at work, what excuse do we have to make conversation together, you know? I don't know how to respond, so I just smile. Victoria's brows furrow.
再怪我，骑士的情况比较复杂，不过这些你也不用很清楚。
Okay.
你如果去了那里，肯定会力不从心。
I see. Thank you. Victoria only drives away after I've gone upstairs. After I take a shower, I notice I've received a text. It's her again. Wonderful job today. Get some rest. Thank you, executive. You too. You can just call me Victoria. We're on first name basis now? No need for such formalities? Guys, I'm so sad. Oh my god. Okay, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. Bro's in. Yeah! I am so sad. Victoria? We're on first name basis. We're like practically going on at this rate. I swear. Like this? Feels weird. She likes it. She's smiling. Oh, pretty girl smiling. Welcome back, first name basis with Victoria. Guys, you guys are invited to our wedding, okay? Executive Victoria. Okay, girl. You just Executive Victoria. I'll just call you that when we're alone. We'll call her that when we're alone. Assuming, so that's gonna be during our next date. I got you, girl. Okay. It's getting late. Wonderful job today. Get some. Hey, I know. I love her. You too. Good night. Good night, Maina. Oh, she called us. That means you're going to be alone. I know. We're guaranteed. I win. Oh, I've completed the second chapter. Okay, affection. Okay, we're still on track for Eleanor route. Let's see. I guess we have to go outside. Because we gotta go outside. Let's go to school and see Eleanor. Of course. Sorry, I'm late. I skid to a stop in front of the library, completely out of breath. The backpack I'm holding in my arms threatens to spill out all of its textbooks. My heart is racing. I suddenly remember what Eleanor had said to me yesterday. Oh my god, Cassidy! I missed her! I miss Cassidy. Wow, you and my sister have gotten pretty close. You two are going to the library together? Your sister is so focused on her studies, she's been texting me with questions about the recent case studies we've gone over in lecture. I thought we'd have a more productive session in person, so we're meeting at the library. Oh no, she's cute too. I know. She's adorable. They're all adorable. They're all sweet and cute. She's just like that. She even borrowed my textbooks a few days ago. Girl, she's studying up your major. Eleanor's rarely friendly with people she just met though, and you're not the extroverted type. It's just a coincidence, but I'm also surprised at how quickly our relationship has grown. Fate works in mysterious ways. As long as you're by her side, I can freely enjoy my nap. You have no idea how strict she is. I have to wake up super early whenever she's home. She invited me to the library last week. I overslept, and if looks could kill, oh boy, that was terrifying. I've seen Eleanor's schedule before. It's organized by the hour. No wonder she was pissed when Cassidy showed up late. Really? Eleanor's showing up to classes in your stead. She never would have helped you if she were actually that strict. Aww. Cassidy huffs, refusing to admit defeat, and continues rambling on about all the crimes she's committed crimes. You get this, like, Cassidy here has been skipping class lately, so her twin sister will show up in her stead and take notes and study and learn for her. And she repays this by listing her crimes. Overruled. I decide to wake up super early to meet with her on time. I don't want anything bad to happen. However, to my complete and utter surprise, I find Nixie at my door when I head outside, pitifully clutching her waist. She was just about to knock. She hurt her hand and can't bandage it herself. Nixie hurried over to ask for help. Aww, it's okay, we got you. And so I was delayed in leaving my home. So we're late? Sorry, Eleanor. I must have kept you waiting. Wait, she's not wearing... Glasses? I forgot. I just noticed. I know she's big on punctuality. I can't believe I was late for our first meeting outside of class. I'm about to offer a quick explanation when she suddenly places a glass of steaming hot milk in front of me. Her hands are slender. I can see her face. She's so sweet.
喝点热的暖暖胃，天气太冷了。
Stop. She's not mad at us. She just got us a drink. I extend my hand and look at Eleanor. Her expression is calm, but there's a trace of helplessness in her pale golden eyes. Maybe she wants to be mad, but you know, she likes it so much she can't help it. But like offer us some milk and stuff. Thanks. My fingers have frozen solid on my way here. The hot milk instantly warms them up. She's cold outside, warm inside, just like this weather. Exactly. Oh, I love her. The heat spreads from the tips of my fingers all the way into my heart. Into my heart. Into my heart. Oh my god, this is good. I am eating this shit up. I'm so sorry for being late and forcing you to wait for so long.
没关系，我今天不赶时间。发生什么了吗？
I hesitate for a moment before deciding to tell her what happened. My neighbor accidentally cut her wrist on the window. She just moved in a few days ago, and so she hasn't stocked up on any first aid supplies. I helped her bandage the wound. It was so sudden, I didn't have the chance to tell you in advance. I'm so sorry.
原来是这样。没关系，突发状况很难预料，你也不是有意的。
Oh.
何况我没有等很久，牛奶不也还热着，不是吗？
She's so perfect. My guilt is tripled by the milk warming my hands.
邻居的事情都解决了吗？
Yes, the cut wasn't deep. It just looks bad because it's so big. It's quiet in the library. Eleanor and I keep our volumes low and move closer to each other in order to hear better. I'm taking notes, guys. I'm taking notes. Cute dates in the library. No PDA, just sitting close to each other and like whispering to each other about what we're reading or studying. Oh my gosh. The coldness seems to melt away whenever I'm next to her, almost as if she's a fire. Cassidy portrays Eleanor like she's some sort of aloof demon king. She was just exaggerating, wasn't she? I feel like I understand Cassidy. Siblings they'll act different with other siblings than with, outside people, Get them a drink, use a drink to warn them about the cycle. Yes, Eleanor is a master at this, okay? And I am listening, I am paying attention, I am taking notes. Even though it's a weekend, the library is full of student studying. We choose a quiet corner to avoid disturbing our fellow peers. I've made preparations as to what to review with Eleanor. She absorbs content quickly, but she has trouble understanding some topics and needs to do a few example problems. I've gone over the topics you've asked me about. I don't think the textbook was clear about this, so let me elaborate. During one of our previous lectures, the professor said, "Okay, do you understand now?" Eleanor sluggishly nods, propping up her chin on her hand. It's completely different from how she typically sits in class. Wait, are they sitting at opposite sides? Wait, no, they're sitting next to each other, right? So Eleanor has probably her arm on the table, her elbow on the table, and then she has like her face or her cheek, her chin on her hand, and she's like looking at the side to you, paying attention to everything you're doing. Oh my god, that's so cute.
明白了，老师讲的很通透。
Oh my gosh, why do you keep looking at me? Fine. Why do you keep staring at me? You should be reading the textbook. I don't have anything written on my face. A sense of familiarity creeps up my spine right after I say that. I haven't even been teaching for a full day, yet I've said all the classic lines the teacher does. Oh, career change?
我不会是你带过的最差的学生吧，老师？
Eleanor's playful tone and teasing expression leaves me at a loss for words. I rapidly flip through the books to hide my flustered state and randomly select a problem I hadn't yet gone over. Then give this problem a try. Eleanor leans in, and in this cramped space, her faint fragrance fills my nose, leaving behind a uniquely sweet aftertaste. Girl, just kiss already. I swear, just kiss already. What do you mean? A uniquely sweet aftertaste? Leaning in? That's like half of the kissing already. She collects her smile and skims over the question, circling relevant words with her pen. I silently watch her. A few strands of her hair fall over her eyes. She has a high nose bridge. Her lips are beautiful. Her lips are beautiful. Her lips are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Not in the library, in the corner of the flower book. I mean, they are sitting in the corner. Stop, guys. Eleanor moves her pen with astonishing speed, scribbling something here and there. Her strokes are sharp, the polar opposite of my rounded letters. No wonder people say handwriting reflects a person. Eleanor gives off the same swift, resolute energy.
写完了。
I didn't review this topic with her. I wanted to watch her struggle, but she ended up finishing it almost immediately. What? Suspicious. I take the textbook. Let me take a look. How did you get this right? I haven't gone over this chapter yet.
原理不是一样的吗？我说过的，你讲得很好，我都听明白了。
Her lips are beautiful in the clip. Thank you for the clip. If I'd known you were so smart, I would have found harder questions.
很抱歉没能让你得逞，老师。
Well, if you already ruined all my plans, I guess we could make some more plans. Together. Like a date, you know? I'm cringing at myself. I am cringing at myself. That's so stupid. I can't. How do people do this? How do, like... I don't know how, like, other VTubers and streamers can, like, casually, like, say flirty shit without cringing at themselves. Oh my god. She lightly chuckles, watching my face sour, and then adds in a serious manner.
或者再指一道题，我可以不会。
Pretend not to know the answer? You just want to spend more time with me, don't you? I flip back to the problem I had just reviewed with Eleanor. There's now a post-it note with a playfully drawn smiley face stuck on the... That's such a cute smiley face! And the thumbs up! That's so cute! I've never lent out this book before. There's no doubt as to who the culprit is. I look at Eleanor. Oh my god. I now know an artist. Seems like I'm now acquainted with a graffiti artist. Eleanor's expression remains relaxed, showing no signs of apprehension after being caught red-handed. She looks at me, her gaze unchanging, and then at the post-it note.
笔触细腻，情感丰沛，还不错吧？
Maybe the post-it is a masterpiece, but I'm looking directly at another masterpiece myself. The smile is slanted, but she's shamelessly praising herself, as she should. And how does your review relate to that drawing?
老师不妨用心感受一下。
You need to feel it with your heart. After the incident with the graffiti blows over, Eleanor and I continue studying, burying our heads in our books. When I look up again, I notice that the clock on the wall has moved significantly. Time flies by, and my morning with Eleanor is about to come to an end. I stretch out my arms and glance at Eleanor, who hasn't even shifted in her seat. I get the feeling that she's at an entire level above me. We still have one topic left. Are you going to review it on your own?
我先前有研读过相关资料和书籍，不会有太大难度。
Oh, she's intelligent and beautiful. If she had told me that before today, I'd assume she was bragging. But after today's study session, I have a new appreciation for her talents. You can text me anytime if you have questions about the material. I'm heading home now.
回去的路上小心。
Thank you. Yeah, you too. After waving goodbye to Eleanor, the chilly wind in the lobby saves my brain from overloading with questions. Time to go home and cook lunch. She cooks her own lunch? Oh my god, huge props. Ooh, I want to text Eleanor. How come I haven't seen you recently? We just saw each other earlier today. Oh, I think it's a separate conversation, I think. I've been a bit busy. Plus, Cass is the one who's supposed to be taking this class. She's literally studying everything for her sister. That's unexpected. Why is Cass suddenly putting in so much effort? The semester's about to end. She has to work hard. Then, will I still see you? Yes, please! Yes, please! I want to see you again. Huh? Why are you asking me that? I just feel like I'm not used to it. Do you miss me? Maybe. Maybe I'm missing you a bit already. Yeah, stop! Same mindset, twin. Only a little? Can you come tomorrow? Stop. Okay. Girl. She's asking the questions for me now. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Literally you. I know. Maybe I really am the protagonist. What? Of course. We can still meet even if I'm not subbing for Cass. Hell yeah. Then, see you tomorrow, Eleanor. See you tomorrow. I'm loving it. Eleanor. Okay. End of month. We are in November now. Okay. Outside. We always gotta see Eleanor. It's another Monday. My legs feel like rubber, sinking lower and lower into the ground with each step I take towards the lecture building. Okay. I can't believe I have to draw up plans after an 8 a.m. class. Girl, why did you take an 8 a.m. class? I never took 8 a.m. classes back in college. I think my earliest class was like 11 a.m. And even then, sometimes I would oversleep. It was so bad for me. Huh? I spot a familiar shadow in the distance. She's walking faster than usual. Without a second thought, I holler her name. Cassidy! I had 7:30s? Oh my god, how did you survive? You had to pick up super early to get to class on time. The person in the distance stops moving. I catch up to her. I didn't expect to see you here. Girl, it's Eleanor. A half smile lingers on her lips. That's not an expression Cassidy would ever wear. Crap, I called her by the wrong name. My brain just went completely blank. I hurriedly correct myself. How's it going, beautiful lips? I don't know if she can respond back to you. She's just a character in the game. I'll let her know you said that though. Oh, it's you, not Cassidy.
怎么了？发现是我，很失望。
No, I could never be disappointed whenever I see you. Don't worry, girl. Found out what? I was addressing you? Oh. JK. I knew it. I know Eleanor's not actually mad, so I play along. Found out what? Aren't you Cassidy?
我是。昨晚刚把某人发来的资料整理完，今天就要早起来上课。
I had sent Eleanor a few problems yesterday and some other study materials. I didn't expect her to get through it so fast. Cassidy, you're such a hard worker. Would you like a reward?
应该是没有他姐姐辛苦。犒劳就不必了，哪有老师犒劳学生的道理，对吧，小严老师？
I am more focused on your eyes than anything else? Well, that's good, I guess. They're just staring at you. I'm just a PNG, so you can have this, I don't know, eye contact. And now you have me staring at my PNG now. I'm just staring. Oh my god, speaking of eyes, I need to find a ring light for my Life 2D model because I've been using a pre-made model for like YouTube videos and stuff like that, but I have to take off my glasses because if I put on my glasses, I start like wonking like an idiot, and it's so like inconsistent and weird, and my eyes are half open and I don't know what I'm doing. So someone suggested a ring light to put like behind the phone or webcam, and that's supposed to work. So I'm gonna try that and see how it goes. You're incredible. Attending classes at 2 separate schools when you're majoring in completely different subjects? I would have given up already if I were in your shoes.
也还好，毕竟在这个学校有一个知心朋友，可以缓解很多疲惫。
Damn, who's that friend of yours? You should introduce me sometime. It's me, right? I'm guessing that I'm the friend she's talking about, but that praise is a little too much, isn't it? I blankly stare at her, not knowing what to say.
不会是我自作多情了吧，严同学？
I got you. I panic a little under her keen, probing gaze. I even forget how to smile properly. That's so real. No, I'm just surprised you think so highly of me.
和你相处很舒服，当然是知心朋友。
Darn it! I got close friend zoned. Come on. Well, we're only still in the beginning of the game. I have time. I see. So, she feels this comfort. When I'm with Eleanor, I feel a sense of familiarity. I assume she felt the same.
而且，
And? Eleanor hesitates. Something I rarely see from her. She stares into my eyes. She stares into her eyes. Guys, I think she's into me. If you're staring into my eyes, then that's premarital eye contact. Premarital eye contact. This is getting serious. I know she just called us a close friend, but with her looking into my eyes like that, I think she's getting serious. Wait. How do I respond back, guys? I'm kind of nervous. Oh my god. But she gave us a hot drink. I know. Like a pre-date's gift. Guys, I need to romance her up already.
可能有些俗套，但是我总觉得和你相处的感觉很熟悉，好像很早之前就认识了。
That is something that a soulmate would say. With premarital tucking her hair behind her ear. Exactly. And once we do premarital hand holding, that's when you know shit is real. That's like once we reach that stage, we have to get married already. Like that's deep. She says what's on my mind almost word for word. My heart skips a beat. I've had that exact same feeling. Sometimes I get the inkling that we're somehow connected. Last time, I was just starting to get thirsty when you handed me a glass of water. When she tucks her hair behind her ear, when she tucks her hair behind her ear and then like twirls it around and then looks up at you and gazes at you like she's Debbie Ryan in that one movie. That's when you know, like, that's like the flirting call, you know? The sign to make her face bright red. Stop. I'll cover my face with my hair then.
确实很默契。不过口渴那次，也可能只是你太渴了，连旁边的我都注意到了。
Bruh. Not me saying, oh my god, when you handed me that glass of water, it felt like fate. It felt like destiny that we knew each other on another level. And then she's like, no, you're just dehydrated. She shut us down like that so fast. Tucking, twirling, thirsty for a glass of water, and she got the hint, I guess. Thank you, Usher, for the hydrate redeem. It's like you could sense I was dehydrated too. Oh my god. Or just like her. Maximum Delulu denied. I know. She she had me thinking some kind of way when she stared at us like that, but no, she shut us down just as fast. Eleanor's teasing me. I increase my pace, pretending I'm in a hurry to get to the classroom. I didn't expect her to tug the corner of my shirt, her tone innocent. Guys! She tugged on the corner of my shirt. And then she's gonna look at me with like the puppy eyes. And then she's gonna be like, no, I didn't mean to tease you like that. I really like you. We should hang out some more sometime. She's talking, I know. That's so close to hand holding. I know. One might even say it's on the same level as hand holding.
别走这么快嘛，我很容易迷路的。可以和你一起走吗？
Oh, if you get lost easily, we might have to find a way to make sure you don't stray away from us. Why don't we, hold hands or something so that way we don't get separated? Right? No. What? No, what? Maina, you idiot! Maina, no, you know. What? Girl, I can't believe I got cock blocked myself or girl blocked by myself. Oh my god. You're crazy. Nah. What? We can't walk together? Maina? Oh my god. I can't stand this girl. She needs to go. She needs to like let me have my time with her. Is there a term for? I don't know. What's the sapphic version of that? Fumbled. Stop. I'm doing my best.
平常你也是这样和小刘一起去上课的吗？
Cassidy knows how to get to class. I don't need to show her the way.
你和小刘关系很好吗？
Of course, we know each other very well.
那他也一定跟你提到过我吧？
Yeah, she said you're amazing and disciplined, and you always make sure to do your best. Cassidy had basically described Eleanor as a control freak. I selectively pick out some pleasant adjectives, but I don't know if Eleanor will buy it or not.
小刘是这么说的吗？真意外啊！
Unexpected. So she is aware that Cassidy doesn't have the highest opinion of her. I mean, I feel like if you ask most siblings that question, they'll say something similar like that too.
那你觉得呢？
Huh?
我和小刘虽然是双胞胎，但是性格差异很大。你更喜欢和哪种类型相处？
Why are you asking me that? Don't put me on the spot like that. What do you mean? This? Her sudden question catches me completely off guard. My mind starts racing, trying to come up with a satisfactory answer. I hadn't spent a lot of time with Eleanor, but to me, her and Cassidy are completely different. I think of them separately. Okay, but she is very pretty. I know! She's so pretty. And I should be able to date her. They're polar opposites. Cassidy is introverted while Eleanor is
我
extroverted.
换个问法，你更想跟小刘做朋友，还是更想跟我做朋友？
Well, why can't I have both? Why can't I have the best of both worlds? Right? I deserve you both too. Why is she asking me such a meaningless question? I'm not falling into such an obvious trap. I smile and shake my head no. I don't want to answer that question.
啊，好挫败。我想听到有关于我的肯定回答。
Definitive? What do you mean by a definitive answer? Psst, wait, what, Jack? You're definitely a great person to be friends with. Satisfied?
好一个挑不出差错的回答。没关系，以后我会让你给出更倾向于我的答案的。
Hey, while you were distracted with a pretty girl, I stole your ribbon? What? What are you gonna do with that ribbon, huh? You're lucky I still look good with my hair down. But what are you gonna do with that ribbon? Are you gonna, I don't know, make something cute with the ribbon? So confident, Cassidy.
想要争取就当然要自信，没错吧？
To win? You need confidence if you want to win? What is Eleanor trying to win? My heart? She already has it though. It's a trophy now? I want a trophy. I need to steal it back. True to your comment. No. No, tie up my hair with that ribbon. Maina, probably. Tie my hair up with that ribbon. No, I'm not. Don't embarrass me in front of Eleanor. Don't embarrass me in front of the cute girl. She can't know anything. Yes, the hair, my hair. You know, look at my PNG. It's my hair ribbon. Azure, hello, what? Oh. Hi, welcome, Sen. Thank you for the raid, Sen. Welcome, everyone. Hi. You guys picked the best time to raid it. Head on over. Hi, Maina. Hi, Sen. Maina, just talking about ribbons? Yeah. Welcome, readers. Yeah, welcome. And tying things up with ribbons. Yeah, tying my hair up with ribbons. My hair. We are going to be say-so. We are going to be good people in front of the raiders and in front of Eleanor, okay? In front of my beloved. Thank you for the raid, Sen, once more. Welcome, everyone. Hi, everyone. We're tying no. We're tying my hair, look at my PNG, my hair bow, my hair ribbon. That's what they meant. Just my hair. That's the intended purpose of my hair ribbon. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Maina Lilac. I'm a reincarnated villainous VTuber trying to escape my execution for the 17th time, but I got kind of tired from running from the officers, so I'm just gonna be streaming and playing video games and visual novels and flirting with cute girls in the meantime. But you already have your hair with your own ribbon? Yeah, but Jack said earlier that he stole my ribbon, so I need to get my ribbon back and use that to tie my hair up again. But we are playing Love Curse. It is a GL, Girls Love visual novel game. If you like cute girls and you like visual novels, and if you like cute girls, then this is 100% your game. And this is Eleanor. We're trying to romance her right now.
不过我来替小刘上课，严同学应该感觉也不错吧？
Yeah, but thank you so much for dropping by, Raiders. If you guys need to hop off and grab a drink or get ready for bed or whatever, feel free to do so. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. I'm already watching the cutest girl. Well, who else is in here? Eleanor. We're already watching the cutest girl. We're watching Eleanor. Please help me flirt with her so I can end up in her good ending or bad ending. I just want to be with her. I don't quite grasp what she means, so I blink in confusion. I'd much rather she attend class for me instead of Cassidy. Not that I would ever happen. I'm sure Eleanor doesn't need tying. Yeah, she already has a hair tie for her hair. That's why. I think she's good there. Or bad ending, toxic Yuri. Yeah, okay, I accidentally saw spoilers for one of the endings, and let's just say they're my type. The bad endings are my type. Let's just say let's just say some of my, if anyone's familiar with otome games and love interests, let's just say that I may or may not like that Wen Jumin Han ending from Mystic Messenger. If you know, you know. If you want to know how much I like red flags, that's one example. Also, Toma from Amnesia Memories is unfortunately my second favorite love interest in Amnesia, okay? He's after Iki, but he's still, I admit, he's my second favorite. Oh, Maina gives congratulatory red ribbon. Stop! I can explain. It's okay. Eleanor whispers in my ear. Oh my god, she's leaning in, whispering to my ear. Do you know what else is close to my ear? My cheek. She could also...
有我的话，你除了上课以外，还可以玩一下游戏。
Oh my god. A little game? A little game? What game?
猜猜他是谁的游戏？
Stop. I don't need to guess. I already know you're the love of my life. She enters the classroom ahead of me, her steps quickening in pace. Oh my gosh, that was it? That was it? No way. I know what you were. Leave me alone. I'm doing my best here. Okay, Eleanor. I finished watching that thriller film you posted about. Don't spoil anything for me. I'm actually too scared to watch it. It's so dark and grim. I'll have nightmares. Guys! What the hell? She is just like me. Okay, but Mina's a disaster when it comes to hot men. Okay, we don't need to tell everyone that, okay? I'm trying to have a chance with these people. Okay, if you're spoiling my poor flirting skills. Oh, I know. Let's mute. Shut up. I've mentioned this before. I cannot watch horror films. I cannot watch like super gory stuff films, you know. I can't watch those without holding hands with someone or like having someone with me. It's so... Shut up! Shut up! No, shut up, Chidu. This is the I'm too scared to watch it alone. Wink, wink. I need a sound watch. No, 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 no. No. You've held hands? The last time I had ever watched a scary movie was Krampus? Is that what it's called? It's this like Christmas horror film. And I watched it in theaters with like some people, and they're like, oh my god, let's watch a movie or whatever. Yeah, Krampus, yeah. So my friends and I, we took the back corner of the theater, and I was too scared to watch it, and my other friend next to me was also too scared to watch it. And so what we did was like I would hold her hand and like cover my eyes with the other hand. And the thing is, I felt so bad because she was sitting next to me, but she wasn't paying attention to the movie. She just she played on her Nintendo with one hand while I was freaking out over the movie. It was so embarrassing. So I was like covering my eyes, trying to like watch the movie and make the most out of my money, but she was just playing on her Nintendo while I was sitting next to her, freaking out. I'm late. It's okay, it's okay. Welcome, welcome. We're on chapter 3 right now. I don't know if I want to accidentally spoil you on the game, but we are on chapter 3 of, Love Curse, Eleanor's Route. We are pursuing Eleanor right now. And we just got to the part where they're discussing watching a movie together. I don't mind spoilers? Okay, making sure. Okay. But thank you for dropping by, Rihanna. I started Eleanor's route because you mentioned her, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll start the route. I'll see the game. Relax, there aren't any monsters. The crimes were designed perfectly. I thought it was very interesting. You missed Mina's ribbon talk? Okay, let's not discuss the ribbon talk. We're trying to be a say-so cool people, okay? Do you enjoy the genre of films? I think it's pretty good. Seems like you're also interested. Why don't we watch together someday? I'm scared. Say so? Yes, I am say so. What do you mean? I'll think about it. I'll be there. There's nothing to be scared of. How do you like Eleanor so far? I love her. She is so perfect. Okay, like, she thinks of everything ahead of time. When we like mess up or show up late, she doesn't mind. She likes to like tease us a little, and her banter with the characters like Iris, like, I'm so normal right now. And now she'll be like, she's like, oh, don't be scared of this movie. I'll be there with you. You seem like the type who'd purposely try to scare me during the movie. I'm kidding. I'll pick something you will enjoy. Then as a deal? Yes. Guys, we just secured ourselves a date. We just secured ourselves a date with Eleanor. Guys, we win. Okay, how much time do we have left? I have like 10 minutes. This room can pass as your overlay. It is cute. I really do. I think it does match well. Okay, because the stream recommendation is less than 3 hours of gameplay, and we just started a new month. I might just end it off here. Just because. So I can like start on a new new day. You know? And then I'll stream this again next week. I'm just thinking about the game's policy, because when you open this game, the developers have a rule recommendation where you can't stream the gameplay more than 3 hours at a time and to refrain from spoilers. So if anyone else is interested in that, in playing this game, the policy says like, yeah. So it is less than 3 hours. But I think that's fine. We finished chapter 2. We're well on our way through chapter 3. And I think this is really good progress. Plus, I may or may not be level 99 on my League of Legends account. I'm just kidding. I was gonna crochet after stream today. I got into crocheting last week, and it's so good. It's been a lot more fun than I thought it'd be. I've been like posting pictures of my progress. I think that's better than the please don't stream the ending or else. I'm not 100% sure in the policy for the endings. I think they don't want us to like post spoilers or whatever, but I've seen other videos on like YouTube and stuff posting the endings, but they have like spoiler warning on the title, so I think I can do that. But if not, someone correct me and let me know. At least I think so. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end off stream today. If anyone's still here from Sen's raid, thank you guys so much for dropping by. Just to reiterate, I do love myself some gacha games, some visual novels from a variety of games and anime and books. So if you guys like that content, feel free to follow or check out the channel. But if not, thank you guys so much for dropping by. I've only seen one company do that, but it's a pretty popular company. I feel like a lot of Japanese ultimate games, at least the ones I've played, do that. Where, what is it? Where they'll ask you to stream one chapter and then not stream the rest for the sake of spoilers. Sounds good. Thanks for stream. Oh, so good night, good night. Yeah, it's a very JP thing, exactly. So I don't mind it at all with this game. At least I can still stream it. It's really fun. Okay, let me send you guys off to another stream. Let me send you guys off. Wait, I think I can. I'll send you guys off to. Oh my god, guys! I think I can raid my Oshi. Can I do that? Let me do it. Screw it. Okay. Darn it! I can't. Never mind. We are unable to raid you. Okay, let me raid someone else then. Raid channel. Let me send you guys off. Ooh. Actually, let me send you guys over to Pudding Pie, who was playing some Play-Doh. That sounds like a fun game. Fun to watch other people play. So I'm gonna send you guys off there. Alright guys, I'm gonna head off now. Hope you guys have a good night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. I don't have a stream plan until Saturday, but I might stream Friday. I don't know yet. Whatever I feel like doing. Okay. I hope you guys... Bye-bye. I'll see you guys later. Whether it's on like Discord or Twitter or whatever. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, the raid's ready. Okay, I'll send you guys now. See you guys next time.